down, sit. At the Saskatoon SPCA, we're doing everything we can to set up the dogs we adopt for success in their new adopted home. So the Polite Pups program was an opportunity to teach both the dogs and the new owners the skills that would be needed for the dog to have success in their new home.
Down. When we got Bentley, he was young and full of energy and likes to play, and I noticed that he was quite sharp in the head, quite a little thinker on him, so I figured it would be a good chance to start him young into some training.
Mojo, spin. We don't put much of an emphasis on obedience, like this isn't an obedience class in the traditional sense. We're really focused on manners, teaching dogs to settle, teaching dogs to be friendly, to greet people politely, the skills that really help dogs fit in with their new family.
Wait. Bentley, come. Teaching them just how to be polite, how to walk nicely on a leash, and how to do a sit and a stay, and how not to jump up, and just how to be a polite little puppy. All the way, all the way. There you go, good boy.
It's just a sound that lets the dog know that he or she performed the skill correctly. So it's communication. One of the biggest obstacles in dog training is actually communication. More often than not, the owner believes the dog knows what they want, but that's not necessarily the case. So the clicker simply becomes the word yes. You can let the dog know that they've done the skill correctly.
Sit. Luckily for me, he's quite treat driven, so it's been quite easy to train him. He's willing to do pretty much anything for a click and a treat. And so with that, he's caught on quite well.
Loose leash walking, Mojo, touch. So it's a nice chunk of time where we get to work on some skills, but then we also play and do some games with the dogs and let them have a good time. And that also gives the owners an opportunity to work on some of those skills at home. Then we meet next week and keep refreshing those skills.
Good to get out and socialize and kind of talk with the other owners too, and see what they're going through and kind of help each other out. It helps the dog's confidence, it helps the trainer's confidence, because you know you see the results and they feel like you're getting somewhere.
A couple of our adopters said that they were actually struggling a little bit with their dog's behavior and were thinking about returning that dog to the shelter. But thanks to the course, they managed to deal with the problems and found positive, effective ways to train their dogs. So they actually ended up keeping that dog and it became a welcome part of their family. Mojo here has been a wonderful helper dog. He's out there having fun with all the other students and the other dogs out there. He's a nice demonstration to people that you can train dogs, even if perhaps they don't look like they're the smartest dogs in the world. They're still very easy to train. What do you think, buddy?